Hello, my Cancerian friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from June the 10th until June the 17th, 2018. I'm going to be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have here the Tarot of the Tattoo Age, and you pull in one card to oversee your reading. Okay, so you guys have the Eight of Wands, right? So this Eight of Wands, yes, it does mean communication coming in, things like that. But some of the communication might be harsh because here we have the skulls in there, you know. But it can also be putting all of your efforts into one thing. So let's check you guys out. I have here Lana Zellner's 8 coins. I'm going to be doing a 5-card spread for you guys, my Cancerian friends. You guys have a new moon on the 13th of the month in your 12th house, Gemini. Now, this new moon, it has so many aspects that I'm really encouraging people to look it up, right? Because if I explain to you everything, this would be like half an hour, 45 minutes easy of a video, and I just don't have that much time right now. Sorry, guys, but it is a super moon, and when the moon is closest to the Earth, it's a super moon. So it's really strong for planting seeds and things like that, because the 12th house is the house of hidden enemies and things that you need to let go of, hospitals, prisons, things like that. And it's also about psychic abilities, right? And there's so many aspects. Squares to Neptune, in conjunct Pluto, there's more, so check it out. And I always say to use the new moon. You gotta make sure that you're not setting the wrong intentions by accident, Okay. I apologize for the air conditioner being on. It's just hot here, I want to get these done for you. Okay, let's check you guys out. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords. So, definite ending. The 10 of Swords in the upright is an ending with a betrayal involved. Because, I mean, the dude's hands were even cut off in the card. It's pretty gruesome. Alright, so in your foundation, you have the Tower in reverse. So this was something that you saw coming, like, even if it's not like, oh, well, yeah, I knew when I prepared for it. Like, you were like, oh, I know this is going to happen one day. Right? You could be dealing with the sign of Scorpio. I want to say sun, moon, or rising about the Scorpio thing. You might have it in your sun, moon, or rising, but I kind of got a feeling it's... Alright. So then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, female. She could be feeling, not herself, beat down by the situation. It's also the greedy queen, right? Someone who feels as though they need to make more money. Alright, so then you have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So this is not, like, right now, presently, you're not getting the information coming in, but it looks like the information will be coming in shortly. Yeah, so we have the Page of Swords. So, yes, it can be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that's younger to you. You could have this in your chart if you are the younger person involved. But this is somebody bringing information. Is the Page of Swords, and it doesn't look like it's bad information. It's just something that you've been waiting on to hear. Alright, so how did we get to this point? It's imbalance. Like, there was an imbalance with this, And let's check it out further. I have the Santa Muerte cards for you guys. The identifiers. Cancerian friends. not seeing my Cancer people here as of yet. So this may be something that you're watching. Yeah, so with this betrayal, like you might have been waiting on an offer to come in from someone, from one of these players here. And it just wasn't coming. It's not like and it was very emotionally draining because this is more of like a sad Four of Cups. It's not just waiting on information, waiting on an offer. Okay, so with the Tower in the reverse, you have the Temperance card in the reverse. So if you're dealing with a Sag and a Scorpio, they could be all sorts of, jerk, right? Because this is in your foundation. So this is still affecting you now. If it's not a Sag, you could have been truly impatient with this, waiting for this Tower to fall. This Queen here. Alright, so you have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male energy. When I see both of the same suit, especially together in a reading, you're dealing with, and they don't both have to be an earth sign either, you're dealing with a couple. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sag, female energy. You could have any of those in your Sun, Moon, or Rising, but it feels like a larger situation, guys, Yeah, so then you have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here, for me, this card specifically, here it is in the upright, it's more about time. It's more about time. It's not somebody not being able to give time, right? And then the imbalance here, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be like, if it's not a younger earth sign, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, it could be, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn acting childish, but it can also be a new beginning with school, a new beginning with work, right? But, yeah, this feels like a larger situation. There was betrayal. Could definitely be family stuff because, although you might not have been directly involved in this because I'm not seeing my Cancer friends there, this was something that was very upsetting to you. Seeing this happen could very well have to do with the Sagittarius and the Scorpio energy here, and this couple, the King and Queen of Pentacles. But the information that's going to come out is like an unfair balance of sharing time or spending time, right? And it's something that you or the people around you have been waiting on for an awfully long time. Okay. So let's look at your love lives, my Cancers. Alright. So this is the only part of the reading where I really put Venus in it because it's about love. Okay. Okay, so for my Cancerian singles, we have here the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. New love. Embrace the new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. Check it out. I love these cards. Right? So, new opportunities coming in. And I like how they don't just put it all to love. You know what I mean? So, new things coming in for you. It could be new love, but it's more about something new coming in. Okay. So, Tarot of Dreams for my Cancerian singles. I'm making the videos a little bit further apart because I'm going to be adding things to the channel to make it more interesting for you guys. Make it more interactive. I think you'll like it. Okay. Alright, so the Four of Swords in the reverse. So somebody coming out and saying something after, like a self-imposed rest, like they stayed away. Right? So that kind of goes with the first spread. And then we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So at one point, this energy was here, right? And now you're recuperating from it, right? But this person that you're dealing with is recuperating from it. And then we have the Six of Coins again, you know, so balancing those scales. See, it's the baby justice card. You got the sign of Libra right there as well. This feels a lot like people who weren't talking, starting to talk again, you know. And then how did we get here is, you know, there was a need to make a decision on someone's part, but nobody was making it because it is the Two of Wands in the reverse. But it looks like somebody came out and said something, and now there's recuperation from this emotional situation, and y'all are going to find balance, and that's positive. Okay, so Gilded Reverie Lenormand, my Cancerian friends. Cancerian symbols. Yeah, so this Four of Swords in the reverse is like giving you clarity on a situation that you were unsure about before. Like that decision couldn't be made, right? But now the clouds are literally parting as you're looking at the rest of the spring, you know? And 2 6s here, because the clouds are a 6 card and the Six of Pentacles is a 6. So it looks like a family situation and maybe something that is going to play out within the month of June. This is the 6th month. Yeah, so what is being recuperated from is, you know, it's something that had to do with your home, your stability in the world, your family, right? But it was a depressing situation before. Let's check out this Six of Coins. Yeah, so it looks like the confusion in the home is being cut out, you know? The confusion in the family. And this decision, you didn't want to gamble on just making it, or they didn't want to gamble on just making it, right? But you're getting a new situation and you're moving towards something positive, which is really positive. Okay, so let's check out my Cancerian couples. Whispers of Love once more for the couples. Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. And this is so true. You know, if we walk around and we're sour all the time, our partner's going to be sour. It's just how it works. You know, people around you are going to be sour, you know. But if you're happy and loving, people are going to be happy and loving. So it works out. It works both ways. You know what I mean? Okay. Cancerian couples. Tarot of Dreams. Once again. Okay, so here's this decision card. Okay? So here the decision is made. Okay? So let's see what you are moving towards, guys. Alright, so a more financially stable, yes, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But a decision to become more financially stable at home, have more stability within your home. So that's positive. Okay, and then we have the moon here. So this could be something that, you know, this is more of a full moon card to me, right? So that could be happening by the end of the month. I think it's the 28th is the full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so how do we get here? There might have been some arguing before, and, you know, kind of, I'm going upstairs. Look, I'm going upstairs, I'm going to bed because I'm arguing with you and I don't want to deal with it. And then we have that moon here again, right? So the moon and the 8 of Cups in the deck are also Pisces cards in this deck. So you may be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. Or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But Cancer is also, as you may know, with astrology, associated with the moon. So you would be the one doing this walking away, you know, making a decision. And then around about the full moon is when this is going to play out. Okay, so a decision to move forward, to leave behind, you know, this emotional situation. We have the ship, and the ship can actually talk about moving in general. Okay, so yeah, so this the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is moving to like a more public place. This is the park, right? And it's also about celebrations, right? Yeah, so moving forward to a public message, right, with this moon. So it's like coming out and saying something. We have this letter, right? So it's like coming out and saying something, you know, whether it be to your family or to your lover, you know, but, you know, hey, let's make this more public, you know. And this emotional walking away in the past, it was meant to be. You know, whether it's the cold one that's the glass in the background, or if it's the pretty living lilies right there, it was meant to be. So, you know, you could be coming out and saying this, like, oh, we're going to move, you know, and saying it to the public, right? But just remember, if you have the like attracts like card, you need to make sure that you're putting out a positive vibe so that you get back, you know, what you're putting out there, you know? All right, my Cancerian friends. If you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to get a reading with me, then just check in the about below. Take care.